Imagine dying because you needed to breathe. July 21, 1403, Shrewsbury, England. The most famous knight in England stands in the middle of a battle, sweat pouring inside his steel helmet, temperature inside his armor reaching unbearable levels. He can barely breathe. For one single second, he lifts his visor, just for a breath, just one. That one breath killed him. His name was Sir Henry Percy, but nobody called him that. Everyone called him Harry Hotspur because of his legendary impatience, his furious temper, his absolute refusal to wait for anything. Born 1364, son of the Earl of Northumberland, by age 14 he was already fighting. By age 20 he was already famous. By age 30 he was a legend. He fought the Scots on the northern border. He fought the Welsh in the mountains. He fought the French across the Channel. He fought constantly, aggressively, brilliantly. He never retreated, never hesitated. He charged first and thought later, hence Hotspur. By 1403, Hotspur had a problem. His patron and king, Henry IV, had turned against his family. The Percy family felt betrayed. They had helped Henry take the throne, and Henry had repaid them with broken promises. So Hotspur did what Hotspur always did. He acted immediately. He raised an army. He marched. He challenged the king directly. It was brave. It was bold. It was completely Hotspur. And it would get him killed. July 21, 1403, the Battle of Shrewsbury. A scorching summer day. The sun beat down on thousands of armored knights, full-plate armor weighing 60 to 100 pounds, steel covering every inch of the body, head to toe, locked shut. Inside the armor it was an oven. Knights sweated rivers. Their breath fogged the inside of their visors. Dehydration set in within minutes. Heat exhaustion was a real danger. The same armor meant to protect them was slowly cooking them alive. Hotspur fought in the thick of it, commanding, inspiring, unstoppable. His men followed him because he never stopped. But inside his helmet, the heat was becoming unbearable. The battle raged for hours, thousands of men fighting in the July heat. English longbowmen firing thousands of arrows. The sky was dark with projectiles. Hotspur was exhausted, soaked in sweat inside his sealed armor. The heat inside his helmet had become suffocating. He needed air, just one breath of actual fresh air. He reached up. His gauntleted fingers found his visor. He flipped it open, just for a second, just for one desperate breath. An English longbow arrow was already in the air, fired from somewhere in the chaos, a random shot among thousands. It flew across the battlefield and entered directly through his open mouth, piercing through the back of his skull, into his brain. Harry Hotspur died instantly. His army saw it happen. The moment their commander fell, the fight went out of them. The rebellion collapsed immediately. Henry IV won the battle. But here is the dark truth. The arrow that killed Hotspur was not aimed at him. It was a random shot, one of thousands fired blindly into the battle. The greatest knight in England was killed by a single random arrow, in the 1 second he needed to breathe. History remembers him as Shakespeare's wild warrior in Henry IV, Part 1, the man too hot to be contained, too hot, and in the end, too hot inside his own armor. Subscribe,
because the dark side keeps getting darker.